Welcome to this Rios Evan Outdoors podcast where Mason talk all things hunting, fishing, sports, and YouTube related. This is a new series that Mason and I are starting. Where we're going to talk about those topics that I just mentioned, and we'll also try to have guest speakers occasionally. And with that, I think we should get started in today's episode. What do you think, Mace?
I think we shall.
Alright, so what do you want to get started with first? You want to talk about sports or something more outdoors related to get us off here?
Let's start outdoors. It's just some outdoors.
Alright, so today's topic and story is bass fishing. So these episodes are topics that we talk about in the outdoorsy aspect of things. We usually follow a story from one of Mason and I's outdoor adventures that either was or was not on film. So today's episode is about bass fishing. So this story sadly is not one that made it on video, but this adventure did happen. I believe it was the first year that we started 07 Outdoors, right?
That or the year right after, but we didn't bring our. No, it was after because
I think I tried to film it.
yeah, we started COVID year, and then that was the spring break right after COVID.
Yeah, so that was like our first year filming pretty much.
Yeah, a while back.
Yeah. Didn't I try to film a video on that trip?
I think we were thinking about it, but I think we just ended up not doing it.
Actually, no, I do remember this. I brought my GoPro with me, but my SD card wasn't working, remember?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, so that is one thing that kind of is something that I struggled with at the start of 07 Outdoors, is there were a lot of times that I can remember at least where like I tried to film something for the channel, but my GoPro was not working, and it took me several failed fishing trips to figure out that my SD card at the time was crappy and not working very well, so I had to buy a new one.
Yeah, 307 Outdoors has not had a good relationship with GoPros.
No, I remember a time when you lost your GoPro for a few months right at the start of our channel. I think we had like maybe one video, like our first video where you had the GoPro that was on your chest. We had that for maybe one video, and then you lost it for several months.
Yeah, it was missing for a while, but it was actually just in my drawer by my bed, so the device didn't look hard enough. But Aiden had like 3 cameras, so it wasn't really worrying me. But yeah.
No, I didn't. I had that one joke. What are you talking about?
You had the GoPro Hero 4, and then you had that knockoff you bought off Amazon that I used.
That was like a year after you lost yours, and I bought that entirely because you lost yours, so that way you'd have something to film with.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I lost mine, so you had no one that I just used. But once I haven't used that GoPro in a while. Since then, actually, I found it. I've only used it twice. I used it on a fishing trip we had on the Upper Green, and like we caught quite a bit of fish, but the video just is still on there. Haven't even took it out of the GoPro yet. sitting there.
Seriously, you never uploaded it?
Nope.
You should. I bet everyone would love to see that video.
Okay, that was a while ago though. It was with my uncle and cousins, so.
Also, comment down below if you guys want to see more of videos with just Mason by himself. Solo. I make a lot of solo videos, but if you guys want to see Mason do more of that, comment down below. Also, this podcast, I want to mention before we get into the story, is a great opportunity for you guys to ask us questions of any kind. So if you guys want to ask us about anything, our advice on outdoor stuff, or just how we do things, comment your question down in the video, and we will answer it in the next episode. I think that'd be a pretty fun thing to do.
Yeah, it would be.
Anyways, let's get into the story. Yeah, it was, I think it was the spring break of our
2021, freshman year.
freshman or sophomore year, yeah. And we're down in, was it St. George or Mesquite?
St. George, Utah.
St. George. Yep, and you go down to St. George all the time for spring break, right?
Yep, every year it feels like.
Yeah, and so this year, my family also wanted to go to St. George, and so we stayed in an Airbnb that had like a fishing pond, like
It was,
right next to it in the neighborhood.
yeah, you guys stayed about like 30 minutes away from St. George.
Yeah.
You guys were in, what was it, like Tokerville,
Oh yeah,
something like that. So when we came out there, it was like a 30-minute drive.
that's right. But anyway, yeah, this was one of the years that I actually got to hang out with you during spring break, and that was a fun trip. You and your brothers and Emily came down to where we were staying at, and we went fishing. And that was actually the first time I've ever caught a largemouth bass. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, you had to learn from the master.
Sure. Yeah, and we kind of had a little bit of a competition, wouldn't you say, between my brother and your brother? Like you and me versus Jason Ty?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. It was a while ago. I have a lot of pictures that we could put up.
Yeah,
You could show them.
that's some of those up.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think, what do you say was the biggest one we caught on that one?
Biggest one was the one I think I caught, and it was about 4 pounds, probably around 4-pound fish.
You caught a 4-pound bass on that trip. I don't believe it. I didn't see.
Maybe not 4, maybe like 3. It was like 3-pound fish.
I know how to 3-pound bass.
No, you didn't. I have pictures.
Oh really? Yeah, show me.
We'll keep talking. It'll be a while.
Alright, I'll keep talking. But yeah, so it was really, really warm, and I specifically remember I tried to film, because we were catching quite a few fish. We were using these little, like, kind of worm lures. They're really like these
Yeah, plastics,
these really dark plastic worm-looking things.
jigs. Little jigs.
Yeah. And they were just hammering them. It was kind of like not super clear water, and so a really dark jig like that can be pretty effective, just as when you're using darker colors like that kind of murky water, it sticks out a bit better. And so yeah, it was kind of funny base. And then I was almost out of the pond, and Dace and Tyler, Mason's younger brother, were usually on the other, and we caught quite a few bass, right?
Yeah, we did.
But for me, that was a really cool trip, because that's not the only trip I've ever been on where I've caught largemouth bass.
They're fun fish to catch.
Yeah, I was surprised with how hard they fought. Most of you know for me has done quite a bit of bass fishing. Sort of, some of his family lives in somewhere like eastern, central part of the state.
Over by Mander.
Yeah, and so
There's a little lake down there.
yeah,
There's bass in it.
yeah. So he's got a lot more experience with that kind of fishing than me. Most of my expertise is with trout and stuff, so it was pretty well to see what all the hype was about.
Be able to branch out
Yeah.
from worm fishing.
Mm-hmm.
Bobber and worm fishing.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, I can't find it.
Yeah?
But I have a plethora of bass that I've caught.
Yeah. Show us your biggest bass. If you can find it. Oh, there's one. I see what you mean.
It's with a little cutty though.
Oh, hey.
This
Send me
is
that.
a-
I've been looking for that.
This right here, I don't know if y'all can see it. Little dink he caught.
Hey.
Town pond.
It still counts.
Little dink, and you want me to take a picture of it for
Well,
him?
I need that for my hot slam, you do.
But
I've been looking for that.
here we are. It's fun.
Can you send that to me though? I need that badly.
Yeah, I can do
Yeah, what Mason failed to mention is that I've been working on my cut slam since middle school, and that is where, in case you guys don't know, you catch all 4 subspecies of cutthroat in Wyoming. They don't have to be a certain size or anything like that. You just have to catch one and take a picture of it. And so that was the Colorado River cutthroat that was in that picture, and I kind of been struggling to find a place where I could catch one, so I needed that picture. I thought that was lost.
And I have a lot of pictures of. I have like the pictures of bass from this recent trip, but not a whole lot from. The biggest bass I caught in that lake was when I was actually like 11.
Yeah.
So it was a while ago.
Why don't you tell me the story about how you caught that one?
Well, it was just kind of just late evening. We were out there. I was out on a little small kayak, probably not even as big as this table right here. And I was throwing some top water out, and then it just smoked it and dragged me around for a little bit. And I got him in, and I didn't even lip him. I was just holding him up with my pole. My pole was about to break. I'll find it. It was funny. But yeah, it's always fun going up to that lake, finding all that stuff.
You call it Bass Lake, right?
Yep, Bass Lake. Not the real name of it, but that's
You better not tell me about
that's,
it.
that's secret.
Yeah. But yeah, Mason and I have been trying to plan a trip up there for a while. Maybe we'll do that this summer.
Heck yeah.
But speaking of bass fishing, another thing, Mason and I are trying to plan a trip to the state bass fishing tournament for Wyoming. Apparently Wyoming has a high school bass fishing tournament, and we were gonna do it last year, but then they canceled it because the water conditions in the lakes that they were trying to do it in were not very good. And so hopefully we can do that this year. Is that it?
Is it?
That it?
It is.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I was out there on my little kayak, probably can't see that well, but sucker was like
Huge compared to me back then.
Let me see. That is huge compared to you.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know about you, Mitch, but I'm pretty excited to get fishing again this spring.
Heck yeah, I've been waiting for a while. I've been ice fishing a couple times too. Caught some pretty big fish then. Not a lot actually, maybe just one pretty big fish, but
How big?
those were dinks. I don't know. My big is like, I haven't caught like a huge lake yet. So
Yeah,
the
me
biggest
neither.
one I've caught is maybe like 4 to 5 pounds.
Yeah, me neither, bud.
Yeah. One day though. One day. It was out on Willow Lake. We were skating out there and I decided to drop a line down and I hooked him. It was pretty cool.
Oh yeah. Was that one from this year?
Yeah, this year.
That one was a stud.
It was.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't that bad, but
They get way bigger though.
oh yeah.
it was way bigger. Like I always see these pictures of these guys pulling out like freaking 20 plus pound Lakers out of the hole, and it's just so, I don't know.
You know what we should try to do? Nice.
Hmm.
We should try going up to Jackson Lake this summer and try to catch Lakers up there. They got some big ones up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A lot of people have success with Lakers up there.
That'd be pretty cool.
Also, comment down below, do you guys want to do some ice fishing content from either me or Mason? Mason could totally do that, right?
Yeah, I've got on pretty recently.
Yeah.
Got out quite a bit,
Yeah, you do a lot of ice fishing.
especially now because hockey's over.
Oh yeah, that is a great segue into sports. Fun fact, my boy Mason over here, if you guys did not know, is a hockey player
Heck yeah.
and was nominated for All-State. Sadly, did not win it.
No, I'm just glad. I was actually surprised I got nominated.
But
So.
still, like, that's pretty impressive. Senior year, nominated for All-State. You guys made it to the state championship
Yeah.
final. Why don't we talk about that? How was that?
It was pretty good. I mean, it was a tough game. Like we played against a team that was like 19-0-2, and we were that time 17-2-1, I think. Yep. And yeah, battle all game. We were down 3-2 with like 4 minutes left, and yeah, we on power play just ended up burying it and tying it up. Hold them off. Overtime, we had plenty of chances in overtime to win it, but we just couldn't tuck it. But
You were wide open on one of those chances that you could have absolutely buried it.
I was, but yeah, I don't know. I'll talk about
Yeah,
that.
he didn't. Your teammate didn't see ya.
Something like that, yeah. But then we went to a shootout, and it's just they won it.
Yeah,
That's
I mean
all
that's
I'm saying
really
about
all. That's really all you can say about it. I mean, yeah, it was a great game. I wish I could have seen you have a crack at it in the shootout part of it. I know you got some moves and you're a pretty good shot.
Yeah.
But we did not beat her all day talking. Should have would have could but
Yeah, it is what it is. No,
yeah.
I'm just gotta make it to the ship. It was really cool. I'm just gotta play. So
Yeah, and that was the other really cool thing about that too is you almost didn't play that game.
yep, almost, but
It was so weird, like for whatever reason, in the semifinal game, and there's like Mason's a gentle giant, alright? Like this guy very rarely gets penalties, let alone enough to be considered not playing the next.
yeah, get kicked out.
Yeah. And so when you got those 4 penalties, I was absolutely blown away. I had no idea why they were calling so much on you.
Yeah, it was definitely kind of crazy. I mean, like I can get it. Like the kid was like, so I had 2 penalties, and then I got called for head contact, so that would have been a 2 and a 10.
Mm-hmm.
So in Wyoming, if you get 4 penalties, you get kicked out of the game. So with 2 and 10, that's 2 penalties you have to serve. And like it was a weak call, but I can get where they're coming from. Like I came in, and the other kid came in, we kind of collided. None of us fell down and all that, but I got called for head contact, obviously. Got 2 and 10, and then when I got kicked out, didn't really hit me at the moment. But like I was pretty angry. Then when I got to the locker, it just kind of hit me like I'm done for the season. So it was pretty gnarly.
And then you appealed it.
Yeah. So right after the game, me and my dad, we went and appealed it, and then later that
And
night,
what does that mean?
appeal. That's like, so there's like cameras like film our game and stuff, so you could go back and you could
Yeah.
like kind of like a in football, like challenge the play.
Mm-hmm.
And like so we did that, and first time they reviewed it, they said no, like I was still out. And then the next morning, we just decided like, oh, one more time, like we gotta appeal it one more time. Next morning, we go down there. It was like 30 minutes before my game, and they said, yeah, I'm good to play. So yeah, I was honestly just grateful I got to play. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys didn't know, Mason and I are seniors this year, and so getting to play in that state championship game, it's a big deal because you know, as seniors, that's it, you know. After this year, it's over. And so I'm just saying this, Mace, as your best friend, it really made me happy that you're able to play, because I was pretty bummed out too that you might not have been in on
Yeah.
play, you know?
Oh yeah, I was definitely in my feels that night, but towards the morning, I was kind of like, it is what it is. Like my Glaciers, like being part of the Glaciers might be over, but like I'll still be able to play hockey more. So
Yeah.
that part kind of made me a little happy. But yeah, I was just really happy to be able to play again. So my head wasn't too low after we lost.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard not to be, it's hard to have your head be too low after what you went through, because, yeah, even though you lost, you were just, like you said, grateful that you have to be there at all.
Yeah, it was a really cool opportunity.
And, like I said, yeah, nominated from All-State. Not everybody gets to say that.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I'm glad I wasn't expecting it, didn't think I would, but it was, even though I didn't get it, I'm so grateful I was nominated. It was really cool. My brother got it, so I was proud of him.
And my brother got it too.
Mm-hmm. Proud of them.
And that's, honestly, that's the really cool thing, too, in my opinion, about you and me, is like, it's not just you and me that are connected, it's like my brothers are too. Both of my brothers are really good friends. They play hockey together. Since Dace is only 2 years younger than me, he plays on the same team as Mason, so it's just really cool getting to see all of you play together, because when I go and watch your games, it's like, I'm not just there for you, or I'm not just there for Days, it's like I get to see both of you and cheer for both, so that's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a really cool season.
You had a good year too, right?
Yeah, I had pretty good.
How many goals did you score?
I can't remember right now.
No.
No.
Yeah, you were like, I said you were in the top 20 throughout the state for points.
I think I was 17th.
Yeah, you were inside top 20
Yep.
points wise.
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive, because when you think about it, there's a lot of hockey players in the state of Wyoming, so the fact that you were in the top 20th of all those players, that's something to be proud of.
Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. Great opportunity. I was just really proud of, grateful for the opportunity I had to play for the Glaciers. It was really cool.
Yeah, and I mean, as we make more podcasts, and people have questions about your hockey career, if they have, I even want to talk more about that as the coming months go by, and hopefully we can keep doing this throughout the spring and summer. And honestly, kind of the idea of this new series is just to just kind of create more content for you guys during the quote-unquote off season. So yeah, hopefully we can tell you guys more stories, more tips.
We didn't even finish our St. George story.
Mm.
So let me just quick little rundown of it. Hung out all day. It was really fun. Caught loads of fish. I think me and Aiden ended up winning the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
After that, the next day or something, we ended up just hanging out more. Went to like an arcade, won a Red Lobster gift card, and we went and dined like kings that night. So it was really cool. Yep, cool spring break.
And that was probably my favorite spring break I've ever had.
It was really fun.
Yeah, it was good. It was. I hope that we can do that bass fishing tournament this summer for
That'd be really cool.
the state tournament, and try to win it for Pinedale, because from what I've heard, Pinedale has never won that tournament.
No.
So
Yes.
I hope that you and I can do
Maybe
it
I'll
once.
bring home the gold. I'll be sick.
Yeah, hopefully we can win at least one state tournament.
Yeah, okay, dude. That'd be awesome.
Alright, so I think that's that part. You know, I got something special for you guys. Can I grab Frenchie?
Hmm?
Can I grab Frenchie?
Right back.
It's not good timing that we are recording this right now, because recently I just got this back from the taxidermist. Turn it to the side. Anybody recognize that?
Yeah.
This is Frenchie. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go put him up after we're done here. Gonna put him up on my wall. that is another story that I will be happy to tell on another episode. You remember that story, Miss?
What?
Frenchie?
I wasn't there, but I watched the video. So.
Well, you remember me talking about that before I saw him, right?
Maybe. I think so. I don't know.
But anyway, I think that'd be a good place to stop for today's episode, don't you think?
Yep. Great first video.
Yeah. So there you have it. This is the 307 Outdoors podcast. Like I said, if you have any questions or comments for either of us, put it in the comments section down below and we'll respond to it in the next episode. We haven't really figured out how often yet we want to upload these, but we're going to try to be somewhat consistent and make quite a few of these between now and the end of summer, which is when we'll start making our hunting content again.
Get some guest speakers on here too.
Yep, we got a few ideas in mind, and so hopefully the next episode we'll have a guest speaker for you guys. And yeah, that should be it for this video or episode. Thank you all so much for watching or listening, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.
See ya.
Yeah, see ya.